Needs no introduction, guys. Needs no introduction. I'm over here at Prince Street about to try it for the second time. This time, I got two of their regular upside down Sicilians. Let's go eat. Well, guys, thanks to a very successful live stream today, I decided to squeeze in another review for the night, for the week, for you guys, for the channel. I admit, guys, I'm trying not to record at night because of the lack of lighting. I want the visuals, I want the video quality to be on point on this channel. In the beginning, I used to do a lot of night reviews, but I got a little studio set up here in the car. I turned my car into a little studio, so hence the light shining on my face. Let's grab one. Sauce on top, a little bit of herbs showing on top, the grated Parmigiano Reggiano or Grana or Pecorino, not sure. Nevertheless, hard cheese nonetheless, guys. Let's grab this thing and bite it. A little pale on the bottom, not pale, but not as dark as I would have liked it. Crispy bottom, this one has it, folks. Look at that compression right there. Going in, bite number two. All right, guys, let's move into the lab and analyze the Soho Square, I believe. I know their pepperoni one is called something else. I reviewed their pepperoni square, by the way, which is what they sell by the billions. Look at that generous Parmigiano. Gives it a nice salty kick to go with that slightly tart sauce. Sauce a little on the sweet side. You can see how dark that sauce is, guys. A little on the runny side, perhaps a bit silky, not exactly chunky. I think the sweet sauce would go really well with a nice bitter char. Unfortunately, there's not too much of it on there. I think this type of sauce is similar to the one on the Spicy Spring Square, except that it's not as spicy, but it's just as sweet, and it goes better with pepperoni. These slices of pizza are calling for a ton of pepperoni to be dumped on it. Undercarriage could use a little more darkness, man. Got some good dimples going on. Look at the dimples. It's not the airiest crust, guys. It's nice and crispy, nice exterior crunch, and it's absolutely soft and pillowy, but a bit on the spongy side. Later that night, I went home and cut the slice in half to take a look at the bread's profile. There are some air pockets, but it's a bit on the spongy side, not as airy as, let's say, the Da Vinci Square. This had crunch on the bottom, but it wasn't on par with, like, the Da Vinci crunch. You're not getting as much grated cheese like you do with the L&B pizzas. Lots of herbs, which is kind of rare for squares, at least in Brooklyn. They don't do that in Brooklyn. Not as much, anyway. The slightly sweet sauce smacks you in the face, whether you're into that or not. I'm really not, but I prefer, if I'm going to do sweet sauce, I'd take the L&B sauce over this one in a heartbeat. It's tourist pizza. It's a tourist trap pizza. Charismatic, different, robust. Now, for the big question, is it worth waiting in line an hour or more just to grab a slice or two over at Prince Street Pizza? Check this out, guys. The line was almost at the corner. It almost reached the corner. This was Sunday at about 8 o'clock at night, and I'm assuming the wait here, if you're at the end of that line, if you are standing at the very end, you're probably going to wait at least an hour or an hour and a half. Totally not worth it. The pizza's okay, but it's not worth it. It's really not all that. When I reviewed this video, I waited to almost midnight closing time to grab two slices to review it because I did not want to wait. And you can get similar pizza over at Upside just around the block. That's right, folks. Just around the corner, you can go to Upside and not wait. And they serve some pretty decent Detroit-style square pizza. I'm going just under the 8. I can't give this the 8, guys. Maybe it's personal preference. I don't like my sauce to be a little too sweet for me. Personal taste. Just my personal taste, guys. Lots of herbs, very strong, robust flavor on this pizza. Very above average crust, but not the best. 7.9. 7.9, guys. And so, in my opinion, once you take away all that pepperoni, the pizza just becomes another L&B clone that isn't on par with L&B. Not in my opinion, at least. And remember to come late at night if you don't want to wait. Be well, guys. Hit that like, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, keep your bellies full. Be well. Smash that like. Until next time, this is Antonio signing off.